Good morning, Colorado. Welcome to another edition of Local Biz Buzz. I'm your host, Larry Hers, and today in studio I have Karina and Shauna from Mad Lemonade.
Hello, hello.
I mean, look at this packaging. Mad Lemon Lemonade. This is so exciting. It's 7% alcohol, so we're going to get a little bit of our buzz on this morning. Who's going to give me a history of you guys?
So we've been a lemonade stand in the Denver area for 6 years, where we developed our recipes. It was called Cowgirl Lemonade. We went to farmers markets, arts festivals, craft fairs, you name it, live. We were there. During that time, we were able to develop them into cocktail recipes, and we have finally launched in a can just 3 weeks ago.
How do you two know each other?
So we are family. We're cousins, actually. So we grew up on a beautiful farm in Pennsylvania, and we've really just been sisters ever since. And we're in love with each other, basically. So we got to create.
Well, that's just great.
We got to create this beautiful product together, and it's really just a dream come true. So,
Is this full-time gig these days?
Full time, we both have other side gigs, but are definitely putting full-time work into it.
Yeah, more and more. It's just become our life and our passion, and we're just rolling with it.
And how did it start? Like, what made you start lemonade? Who said let's make a lemonade stand?
Yeah, so I was living in Vermont, and everything was maple sweetened. And our third partner, Maxwell, he had a lemonade stand in Brooklyn, New York. He had a French fry and a lemonade stand.
Well, how did you meet him?
So we knew him since college. So
Okay.
yeah.
And where was college?
College was Penn State.
Oh.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. So
Maybe
he
once.
kind of brought that idea to me, and it just clicked. I was like, let's do it. Let's do this. Lemonade 100%, and made the move to Colorado, where the sunshine was, and the health
Colorado
conscious.
Oh, you're already here.
I was already here. I had previously had an agave sweetened lemonade stand. So lemonade experience. It all came together.
Yeah, it was
and,
kind of a kismet meeting of the minds. So we
Yeah.
all get to kind of come back together and create this lemonade stand, which was just super fresh, and now we get to elevate it into this beautiful cocktail. So yeah.
So what makes your lemonade better than other people's lemonade?
Our flavor is just a step above. We took that original recipe, that maple sweetened, all of us raised in central Pennsylvania on Whole Foods with, parents that really instilled in us like fresh foods, whole foods, those values. We took that and built it into a lemonade. In the cans, we have both maple syrup and natural cane sugar, so natural sweeteners. We don't over sweeten, so the taste is real bright and fresh and just conveys this nostalgic feeling of joy that is really beautiful.
So 2 flavors out so far. What are the flavors?
So we have raspberry key lime, and then we just have our classic lemonade.
And very simple ingredients, right? What did I read on there?
Exactly.
I'll read it out loud. Lemon juice, maple syrup, cane sugar, vodka, lemon oil, and sparkling water. That's pretty easy.
Super clean, super simple.
Yeah, we didn't want any of anything muddied with preservatives or artificial flavors. Even natural lab-made flavors really change the overall taste of the beverage. And then that vodka, those clean spirits, really hold it to a simple recipe as opposed to a malt beverage or a sugar mash, which is what most of the seltzers use.
But you're not making vodka, right?
No, we're not.
So where do you get the vodka from?
We got a pretty generic vodka, so it's a pretty even flavor. It is corn-based, so we are gluten-free.
Oh, awesome.
We are not in a certified facility, but none of our ingredients have gluten in them, so we get to say that.
And all of our juices are fresh, so we really wanted to keep that kind of homemade flavor that we originally created in our stand, and we came really, really close to it, which is super exciting. It still tastes fresh. It tastes like a homemade lemonade, you would have at home. So we wanted to just give people the opportunity to also experience that.
I'm guessing, from when you were making it at stands to getting it to the can was a lot of trial and error.
It was a trial and error, yeah, but that's the fun part. We love that creative part in the kitchen. We get to test and tweak, and We're foodies too, so we love to create in that sense. And then we did work with a lab in California, so they helped us develop our new recipes, help us kind of source new ingredients and
scalable recipes. And
Yeah.
But a
Because
fun
it's different but what you can make at home and when
it is a
somebody's
little
co-packing.
different. Yeah, thousands of gallons versus 50 or so.
And we have very high standards, so we really had to get to that like super high level. So yeah.
And I gotta ask about the packaging. What is the significance? Who made it? Because it's obviously it's people don't realize like so many of the most popular things liquor-wise are about the packaging.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's not necessarily what's in the bottle that sells it.
Yeah, everybody's drawn to the packaging.
The visual will draw you in.
Yeah.
But in order to buy more, you need that flavor to back it up.
Yeah, we think
But
we're the full
and
package.
we have no pun intended.
Yeah. But so we worked with this amazing creative branding team. They're called Helium Creative.
Are they
They're
local?
based out of Florida and Baltimore. So we found them, and then through them, they found our artist that created all of our art for our cans. And her name is Mimo. Her Instagram is the Moody Mimo, if you want to check her out.
Okay.
She is just fabulous. She's so in line with our vision and our brand, and kind of we had an idea of like using kind of 70s like psychedelic rock posters as inspiration. So she kind of took that and just ran with it, and it's just been such a fun collaboration.
And then Helium was really able to take our story and build it into the whole brand story. So it's been incredible. And wildly enough, they are also from Pennsylvania. So we have a connection there.
Nice.
And then our PR team, Chatter Club, who's right here in Denver, that we do work with, they've really taken that whole brand and blasted it across our social media, have been able to help us talk to people and get into events that we still love doing. So
Where can people buy these?
we are in 14 locations around Denver and spreading out from there more and more. Our full list is on our website, drinkmadlemon.com.
Drink Mad Lemon.
Hey,
That's
hey.
pretty easy.
But Argonaut, Molly's, Mr. B's, Wines Off Windcoop, Joy Wine and Spirits, Champa Liquors.
Yeah, the Extender.
The X Denver is a co-living space, and they, will be served behind their bar, so that's exciting.
What are the plans for the future?
World domination.
Big plans. Yeah, big plans. We want to go national and then eventually international. So we really believe in this product. We have a lot of passion behind it, and we have a lot of drive. It just feels like it really is living our dream. So we're gonna make it happen, and it's such a good product. We think people need this in the cocktail space, in that RTD cocktail space. Just a full-bodied, it's just a treat. It makes people happy. It brings joy. We're over the seltzers. We're over the flavorless seltzers, honestly.
And the biggest thing we get from people is surprise.
Yeah.
So when they taste it, surprised that it tastes so good. I think the bar is low.
I can't have booze in it.
Right? Soaks it right up.
I don't think I'm getting anything done today, people. It's maybe a tiny hint, but that's just delicious lemonade.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted it to be.
And it's 7%, by the way.
Hey-o.
Yeah, with a little bit of fizz, like just the perfect amount of fizz.
That's a 10. That is fantastic. What was that one? Raspberry?
Raspberry key lime.
What's the next flavor coming out?
So we have a whiskey based, it's a ginger pear, half tea, half lemonade. And this is the first time the world will hear about this. So we're very excited. It's coming out.
Welcome.
Yeah.
We are the big news breakers. It's usually us or World News Tonight.
Yes, world breaking. So, we're gonna do kind of a launch probably mid-December with that. So nice seasonal flavor
You have to
coming
give
in.
me a can of that.
For sure. Yeah.
You want to give your social handles?
Yeah. So it's Instagram at drinkmadlemon, and that's Facebook as well. And then our website is at drinkmadlemon.com.
Did you want to say something else?
Be happy, live madly. That's the tagline we live by and serve by.
That's a good tagline.
Right?
I like that one.
You can feel it when you drink it. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
It'll elevate. It'll elevate you.
It's funny. I am a little happier than I was like 10 minutes ago.
I'm saying.
This I don't know, sitting by the pool.
Right.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
On the golf course. This is going to be big on the golf
It's
cart.
on the ski slopes.
I don't ski.
The world's favorite beverage just got brighter. That's
But
how
yes.
we feel. So
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah.
Love what you girls are doing. Pleasure to meet
Thank
you.
you so
You too.
much.
Thank you,
Absolutely.
Larry.
We'll be back at 11:30 for What's for Lunch. We have some authentic Mexican food coming in today. I'd say let's drink, but I'm like, we're like almost done already. Let's drink.
Cheers.
Cheers.
I mean, that is chuggable.